Hello, everybody out there in those digital worlds, sitting in front of those screens of yours. Tyler Schnabel here from Schnabel Tube. I'm kind of tired. I wish I hadn't done this vlog now because I'm kind of tired. I don't really have much energy to put into it, and I kind of like to, you know, it's just something that's popped up on my phone. Close. I like to have a lot of energy when I'm doing these things, so they're not, boring, and I don't know. But anyways, I'm just gonna talk because that's pretty much what this is for. Just talking and updating, and you guys who watch this, if you watch it, you shouldn't worry about, or I shouldn't worry about whether or not it's entertaining. It's more, it just should be informational, really. You know what I mean? And just what I'm here for, to give you information on what I'm doing out here in Los Angeles. That's why I set up this channel, so I could tell you about what's going on with my life. So I'm just going to start with the biggest thing. The biggest thing is I got a job a while ago. I'm working as a production assistant on a new film. I can't give any details about it, but I've been working on it for about 3 weeks. And I've been working on the Universal Studio lot, which is really cool. And there's so many perks to working on that lot. There's so much to see. It's just such a cool, interesting, entertaining spot to work. I love it. So anyways, I really can't say anything about the movie. I signed an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement. And I could get fired if I said anything about it. But anyways, it's going well so far, really enjoying it. Last Sunday, I also just worked on a commercial for a day. Can't really say anything about that either. But it involved a lot of traffic control. I'll just say that much. And we shot downtown LA, which is kind of sweet. It's a pretty cool city. So yeah, I've been keeping busy. I've been getting a lot of work and meeting a lot of people, and which is nice, because when you're living in a place like this, you gotta have the funds to pay for rent and everything else that goes along with it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, what do you think of this chair? I got this chair at an asset sale on the Universal Studios lot. Basically, an asset sale is when the property department of a studio basically sells a bunch of their furniture and props and all that stuff for really cheap. It's really cool. It's like a big garage sale, and it's just like all movie props. Like, this thing's probably used in a film. It was definitely used in a movie. I don't know what movie, but this could have been used in The Matrix or something. I could be sitting on a chair from The Matrix, but I doubt it, because Universal Studios did not do The Matrix. Warner Brothers did. So, I also finally got a bed, which is nice. I haven't unwrapped it yet, but got a new bed. So I gotta go out and buy some bedding for that. And then I'll be totally pimped out. I won't have to sleep on an air mattress or a couch anymore, like this thing, which we got on Craigslist, by the way. That is a Crate and Barrel. Probably goes for around $2,000, and we got it for $50. Gotta love Craigslist. Anyways, so I'm really looking forward to this Friday, because I'm going to be flying home, going back to my hometown, seeing my friends, seeing my family. That should be a lot of fun. It's a really late flight, though. It's like, I think my flight is at 11:59 at night, so I'm going to be taking a red-eye back, sleep in the hallway, hopefully, because I think I'm going to have to finish my Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve, which is going to kind of suck. But I'm all for it. I'm all for it, for the spirit of the holidays. Let's go out and last-minute Christmas shop. Boom! I wish, yeah, no, that's pretty much it. That's a lot of good stuff, too. Things have been going really well. And I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen next? You never know out here. You gotta ride those waves, as they come. You can't plan ahead too far. Which I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't. I pretty much thrive on spontaneity. I don't like routine. I had an interesting conversation with someone on set the other day. Basically, it's like this industry. It's like it's always the same, but it isn't always the same. It's always the same because if you're like a production assistant, you're typically doing the same things. Doing lockups, being on walkies, picking up trash, moving stuff. But it's different because it's always with different people. It's always for a different project, a different location. So it's really cool. It's always the same, but it isn't the same. It's the same, but it isn't. Yeah, you get what I mean. But LA is it's the place to live if you want to work in this industry. Everything happens here, and the best thing to do is to just. I mean, it's true when they say it's who you know. It's not what you know. It's who you know. I mean, what you know is definitely important. Because you got to know a little bit to start working in the industry, but once you're in, just know people, and then if they like you, they think you're doing a good job, they tell people, you get recommended for work, and it's just a snowball effect, and before you know it, you're getting calls from all these people, asking you to work for them, and, turn it down or you say yes. But I particularly, this is great. What I'm doing, I'm loving this. I'm in the industry, I'm learning a lot. But of course, I'm out here to be an actor, and that's what I have to keep remembering, that I'm out here to act. And that's always in the back of my head. I'm constantly reminding people that. But I'm still young, I'm 22, and I think I'm just going to keep at this and keep doing this for a while. And when I say a while, I mean maybe 5-6 more months, if that. And then I'll probably start getting a little bit more serious about, acting, putting the PAing aside and really trying to focus on submitting myself to agencies and all that stuff. Yes. So anyways, that is my Schnabel Tube update. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. Oh, this is actually a really long one. Almost 8 minutes in 3, 2, 1. 1 second again. You see that? I was 1 second off, so I had to say 1 second again. Okay. 8 minutes long. And those of you who are watching from Phoenixville, I'll see you back home soon. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. My name's Tyler Schnabel. You've been watching Schnabeltube. Subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and like me on the Facebook. Tyler Schnabel's out of here!